And so the second half commences here. And it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Ousmane Dembele is the man who has scored here.
Well, he put some superb balls in from the wide areas, and that one's probably the best. And what do they get? Reward, a goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Beautifully weighted ball. Lionel Messi's got past the defenders. But he has just veered into an offside position this time. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Sociedad, and they'll be up against Osasuna.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Griezmann. And still trying to get forward, Griezmann. Crossing opportunity. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at this cross, Derek. It's all about the ball in the box. It's a brilliant effort, and it's a great goal to boot.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And that was a very fine read. Ieramendi. And very deftly cut out. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Alaves.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case.
Is this the moment? And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, having scored 2, he was going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence. Never looked like missing.
A chance to revisit the goal. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. And now this is Longley. And providing width. Now, can he deliver accurately? Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Frankie de Jong. Giving it a try. And a goal for the Blaugrana. Barcelona have scored.
Well, it's like a huge wave coming at you time after time. Eventually, you will collapse. Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Tremendous ball played through. And a goal!
We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Moving forward effectively. Opportunity it is. It must go in, surely. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Griezmann. And he takes it on. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save. A brilliant effort.
Not all that convincing defensively. It might be on for them. Terrific block there. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, as the ball comes to him, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he gets the power from somewhere, and it's a brilliant finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Straight down the throat of the opposition. And slipped through beautifully. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And Alan McInally can tell us about a goal that's been scored at the Estadio de la Ceramica.
It's a goal for Villarreal. It's been scored by Santi Cazorla. A very inventive finish as the ball was played too far behind him. He had to adjust his body, stretch out a foot to knock it beyond the keeper. 75 minutes played, 1-1.
Giving it a try. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And Messi's incisive pass. Griezmann. Can he finish this? That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Chance for Dembele. And a goal!
Well, it's a beautifully crafted goal. The supply line worked perfectly there, and he finishes it off with ease. Lovely goal.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Apologies to our viewers for cutting Alan McInally short there. To confirm, Villarreal have scored in that match. And it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Now Griezmann. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And 5 minutes to go. This might have potential. Crossing opportunity. Ousmane Dembele is the man who has scored here.
Well, Derek, sometimes it's the cross that makes the goal, and this is it. Just look at that. Perfect cross, on his head, back of the net.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Lost it. And in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, it's Barcelona.
And in by Dembele!
Well, I love looking at replays. You get to see the goal in all its glory. Just look at this. Perfect header. What a goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. We have entered the final minute of normal time. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Couldn't hang on to it. Now Danilo D'Ambrosio. Really a very poor ball. Griezmann. Griezmann! And the finishing touch applied for Barcelona.
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish. Well, Derek, it's all about the cross. It's perfectly weighted, and he attacks the ball. That's the key to that goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the... That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.